Good morning, YouTube. This is day 5 of my cycle of my 28-gallon nano cube LED, and everything is going real well in the process of the cycle. As you can see, a few changes. Here is the bloom that is going on. You can see on the conch shell, and you can see on the sand dollars and on the skeletal brain coral, it's really taken over. The sand beds, you can see the discoloration in the sand bed, and the water itself, I had it tested on Saturday at my local fish store, and all the parameters were in place of where it's supposed to be. Now, the things that they are going to test for, and remember, this is the beginner's video, very simplistic questions that I hope are being answered on this that I didn't find so much on YouTube. It seems a little bit more in-depth, hobbyist on there. Anyways, the things that they are going to test for is ammonia and pH and your nitrates and your nitrite. Those are the 4 things that they're going to be testing for, and they're going to be looking at those levels. You are going to want those levels at 0 before you start putting anything in. I might be a little incorrect in that statement right there as far as your cleanup crew. It is very important. One of the ways to keep these blooms in check, you know, this is actually a good thing. This is a healthy thing process for the cycle. As you can see back here, the shrimp that I put in there, a little blurry, but the shrimp is pretty much dissolving down to nothing. And this is only day 5. So originally I talked to my store and they said that I'll probably want to get it out of there at the end of this upcoming week, but it looks like it might completely just go ahead and dissolve into the tank, which is not a bad thing as far as the process and the cycle goes. So water's looking really clear. Everything's looking really good in here. Temperature has been maintaining. I don't have a chiller and I don't have a heater. I keep my house at a pretty good temperature range, and I doubt if you can see that right there, but it's right at the 80-degree mark. So it's basically 79 to 80 degrees. I don't want it any warmer than that. You don't want it any warmer than that. You want to keep it between 77 and 80 degrees. Again, we went with probably, I'd say, as far as the load goes, 23 pounds of shell, sand dollars, skeletal coral, and the cultured reef rock itself, which it's the color, man. I just love that color. This iPhone camera does not do it justice, but you can see it's got the greens on there and the browns and the purples. I'm sure some of that's probably the diatoms. That's the coloration on there, but that was on there whenever I got the rock anyways. So a 1-inch sand bed in there, and all the parameters are looking good. So I'll keep you guys updated. And just know that when you're doing this on a nano cube, and this is basically for us cube guys, it's like I said, there's a ton of information out there, but not so much on the cube as far as the cycle process. Now, I have been keeping my glass clean with my little glass cleaner right there. I've been scrubbing the glass, trying to keep it clean of any kind of algae that may be growing on the glass, and I'll let you know how that goes. Probably the next time that you'll see a video is when I put my cleanup crew in there. So water's looking good. Oh, and the smell, thank God, the smell went away. Now, I don't know, I cannot speak for every single cycle, but the first few days, probably day 2 through 4, it reeked. It was bad. I mean, but now when you open the lid, it smells like salt water, and it doesn't reek of death. So if you have any recommendations out there, any advice that you want to give me, feel free and comment. Rate it if you like it. Hopefully this is helping out us beginners out there. and I'll let you guys know. Again, get your water tested every week during this cycle process. Some people may say, "Well, get your own tester and test it every day." Yeah, I got a fish store that's like literally less than a mile from me, so I can drive right down there and have my water tested. Again, no skimmer. I'm not going to go with a skimmer, simply because I am going to do water changes every 2 weeks. I have a job where I'm afforded a lot of time off, so it's no big deal for me. I guess that's about it, guys. So, comment on it, advice, give it out there. Thanks, YouTube. You guys have a great day.